Oh, hello. Are you looking for me? Oh, well, I do have a collective tarot reading for you today. I guess we can see what wants to come through for the collective. What messages need to come through? Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. So we're moving forward on our path. We're feeling the passion. We're feeling the passion, the excitement, the lust for life has returned, you know, feeling connected to our intuition, feeling connected to that internal sense of union. It's almost like, oh, it's all coming together. Like the momentum is building. I can feel like something is coming. It's right around the corner. My, you know, fairy tale dream life is right around the corner. I feel it. I feel it. Let me clarity on that. Additionally, I think that there, you know, is love in the air. I don't know why I get so many love readings when I'm doing this for you guys, but basically there is this desire to hang on to this internal sense of stability that is, and the version of the pathway forward that we have created in our minds. And due to that, we might be, you know, going into the experiences of our present reality in a way that is not fully committing to any one way, because it's like, oh, I'm trying to keep myself open. I'm trying to keep myself, you know, open to all of the different possibilities and all of the different pathways and blah, blah, blah. And with that, there is like a layer of like deceptiveness, whether that be like a level of deception within yourself, within like not actually acknowledging some of the feelings that are coming up, not maybe acknowledging some of the emotional energies that need to be integrated appropriately that have been coming up, or like if there are actual offers, you know, potentially like relationship or love offers, but this can be like relationships of all kinds. Like maybe there are offers coming in that you're not giving your full energy and attention to, because there is an attachment to this idea that you have created, and it is rooted in, you know, your subconscious. It's rooted in too many choices. It's this attachment to the version of reality that you have created in your mind. And so it's like you have one foot in and one foot out. There's one foot that is, there's one foot in the situations or the offers that are being presented to you, and one foot that is like keeping you in your like open, receptive state so that you don't have to fully commit. And I think that part of this, and this is why the moon is coming out, so part of this, like I said, is rooted in your like subconscious or unconscious fears, and it's a form of self-protection. So you're trying to, instead of like fully giving yourself to the present moment, instead of fully giving yourself to the offers that are at hand, you are keeping yourself safe by yeah, you're keeping yourself safe by putting up that protective mechanism. Because if you don't go all in, and like with the Seven of Swords coming out, it almost like it feels like you're like giving off, or like trying to make it seem like you're all in when you're not, because you're too focused on the things that haven't worked out, or you are too attached to the pathways that you had in your mind. And due to that, it's making it feel like the present moment isn't, like, it's just like not, you know, measuring up to the expectations that you had for yourself, or something along those lines. When in reality, like, the present moment has a very positive, reciprocal energy, and part of the present moment is designed to balance you out. It's designed to balance you out. So, you know, releasing our expectations, releasing the attachments toward the future, finding that internal sense of balance, even when you have one foot in and one foot out between your old life and your new life, that version of reality that you have been aiming to experience, you have to be able to find balance while being in both. And only being half in a situation is harmful to both parties. Yeah. Okay, give me more on that. Yeah, like, okay, so the present moment is actually full of like beautiful blessings, and it's like you can't even see it. You can't even see it because you're so like you're I mean, firstly, you're hyper aware of the reflections that the present moment is echoing from past situations. Basically, everything is being looked at through the lens of the past. Everything's being looked at through the lens of the past. And so instead of being able to enjoy the success, because I actually think the present moment is chocked fucking full of your manifestations, but you aren't allowing yourself to pursue them because it's like, oh, well, this isn't, yeah, why? Give me like, what exactly is it? You're waiting for some other kind of offer. You're waiting for some other kind of offer. And it's causing you like anxiety. It's causing you stress. You're waiting for something else to come in. Something that you feel is going to bring you a sense of emotional fulfillment. So what's the advice? What's the advice? What's the advice? What's the advice? Take the offer is the advice. Ooh. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Magician, the Queen of Swords, and the Tower. Can you give me like one more on the Tower? One or two more on the Tower. Okay, so the Ace of Wands and the Magician is like, the advice is to, first of all, acknowledge that the offers that are coming in are manifestations of yours, and, you know, not being open to the offer at all, and, you know, being confused and not knowing which pathway to take is actually like, I mean, honestly, like it's all working for you. This is developing like this internal sense of discernment. I do think that you're going to get through this period by utilizing your discernment. Hopefully it is, you know, it's Queen of Swords, so it's like very much like intellectual, mental energy. However, I feel like a lot of this decision making is going to be coming through following your passion, because the Wands is all very passion, fire based. But we have the Tower coming out too, which makes me feel like there is going to be like a pretty, and this was the clarifying card, so Two of Swords clarifying the Tower, there is going to be a pretty, you know, abrupt letting go of some of the mental restriction that we have accumulated, some of the attachment to this other pathway that we have created for ourselves mentally, and like allowing that to happen and take place, and seeing and like honestly recognizing and appreciating and being grateful for the things that are coming in right now, regardless of what that means is coming in later. I love you all. That's the rest of the message. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.